Okay, it is Luxury Fred and I am in beautiful Cologne, Germany. And look where I am. I'm aboard the Viking Eir and I'm on this incredible Rhine River cruise. Look, we're on the Rhine River. And sadly, we're almost at the end of the cruise. Again, we're in Cologne, Germany, which is probably the biggest city we visited. And I want to give you guys a full tour of this incredible cruise ship. Our cruise started in Basel, Switzerland. It lasts for 8 nights and ends in Amsterdam. So this is the ship. So as you can see in some cities like in Cologne, we dock right next to the city so you can walk right off and walk right into the city. This is the lobby of the ship. And the ship is like a hotel, so this is kind of like a hotel lobby. Normally we have someone that's working behind the desk. 24 hours a day there's someone there. And like at a hotel, they handle whatever your requests are. If you have questions about the destination, if you have questions about the tours or your dinner or something like that, they have all of that and they can answer those questions for you. They also over here, they have a little tiny shipboard boutique where you can buy some Viking merchandise and stuff like that. Or if you didn't bring a jacket, you can buy a jacket or a hat. Again, this part of the ship functions just like a hotel, and they have housekeeping and they have all the other aspects that you get in a luxury hotel. Then over here, continuing here in the lobby, we have kind of it's like a concierge desk where they help with the excursions. So you get, on this cruise, you get one included excursion each day, and then they usually have a couple of optional excursions as well. Let me take you into the dining room real quick. They're not serving lunch just yet, but let me give you a quick peek inside. So I'm going to show some other videos from the trip that show my meals and stuff like that, so you can see the actual great food that you get. But I wanted to show you, this is where the dining room is, and this is where you have your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's open seating, so you sit where you want. It's really cool because you get to meet a lot of other people that are on the ship. Please subscribe to my channel for more great luxury car and luxury travel content. And all you have to do is click the red subscribe button. So this is the dining room, and again, you have open seating. They're setting up for lunch, but I'll take you inside real quick. You can see that you have these big windows all along the ship, so pretty much every table has these great views. Most of the meals have a buffet that you can see they're setting up there, and then in addition to the buffet, they have a menu where you can order things from the menu. Again, I'll show you some of the food stuff. Actually, I'll show you some of the food stuff now. All right, give you a quick look. It's our first day on the cruise, enjoying this delicious breakfast buffet. So on the cruise, you get 3 meals a day, and they're all quite excellent. Usually for the evening meal, they have kind of a set menu that they have every night, and then they have local specialties each day that change. Good morning. And you have great people that work on the ship. And Teresa's having some bacon over here. And then we have, looks like some salmon or some lox or something like that. Okay, so continuing on the tour, let's take a walk upstairs.
Okay, let's do this.
So up here we have a couple of different areas. Let me take you over here and show you this. So here we have the ship's library. You have books, a lot of travel books that are related to the places that we're visiting. You have some board games and chessboards and stuff like that. You have a little seating area here as well. And then over here we have 2 computers that you can use. A lot of people like to come device free. and really have a vacation. So this allows you to check email and other things like that if you want to. Over here we have kind of just a little lounge area, and then over here and duplicated on the other side, we have kind of a coffee center where any time of the day or night you can come and get a coffee, a cappuccino, a hot chocolate, something like that. And you can see every day they have fresh cookies that they put out that are very, very good. Okay, let me take you on a tour of the ship's lounge. So this is a place where you can hang out, you can have a drink during the day, you can hang out with your fellow passengers. It's also where they have daily lectures, and they also have what's called port talks, which is where they talk about which port that you're visiting and what you can do and the times that the tours are and other things like that. And at night they have a great guy named David who is the piano player, and he plays music and really, really amazing musician. So they have dancing and stuff like that. Moving on in here really quick. So this is kind of a second area where they set up kind of a more casual, smaller buffet. And this is a kind of cocktail area and also an alternative area where you can have your meals. So you can have your meals outside. I'll show you the inside. This is where we just were, so that's the dining room, and then this is kind of a secondary little buffet that they have in addition to the big buffet, so that you can eat here on the patio or outside. I think it's called the Aquavit Terrace because of the Aquavit liqueur. And then if we go up on the very top of the ship here, then you can see this is kind of the, there's a couple of sun deck areas. So you can sit out here on top, and that's where the captain is, up there in the ship, up there in the wheelhouse. And something interesting, that whole wheelhouse where the captain is can raise and lower because of the height of some of the bridges. So when we go over a low bridge, you can see that whole thing goes down to allow more clearance. So we have more kind of sun deck areas over here. And then we have the back part of the ship, which is a big, another sun deck and kind of lounge area. And then you have the walking or jogging track, although they don't want you to jog because it makes noise for the people whose cabins are right below this. But you have this kind of outdoor walking track that you can use to get some exercise. And then heading to the back part of the ship, I thought they had I guess they don't have swimming pools on these anymore. Or they don't have swimming pools in the ones that are in the ships that are in Europe. I've been on another river cruise in Vietnam and Cambodia, and they had a nice swimming pool up top. But we do have kind of a mini golf course, or putting greens, I guess you would say, so that you can putt around. And then a shuffleboard court as well. And then looks like there's some kind of more back deck over here. Get an idea for how long the ship is, because I've been, by how long I've been walking. And then you have kind of a single table up here. Oh, this is the smoking area. So this is the one area on the ship where you can smoke, is this section up here. And then we have a little bit on the back of the ship here. I think that's the crew and the work area down there. But you can get an idea looking back towards the front of the ship, I believe. You can see, kind of get an idea of the scale and the length of it. So something else I noticed up here on the top deck is they have a little tiny herb garden. And I wonder if these herbs make their way into our meals on the ship. Lavender, thyme, mint, sage. That's pretty cool. Rosemary. And is this the front of the ship? Oh, that's the propeller itself.
Yes,
I
propeller
see.
itself.
And then what's this number?
This is speed of the turning per minute on the propellers.
I see. And this is...
This is the bow thrusters, jetties, jet pumps, and this moment they are not working as done.
And that would to make us go sideways?
Yes, this is the way.
And what...
This is my joystick, my rudder.
The physical rudder that
Yes,
moves back
the
and
physical
forth.
one, yes.
And then these are the thrusters?
Thrusters.
It's these things here.